What up, YouTube? It's Robert Marshall, or the Ohio Rambling Vapor, coming back at you from the Concord, Ohio. I'm sorry, I've missed you guys. I have missed you guys something fierce. What is up, Vape family? So, I know I've been a little short on the videos lately. I've been a little short on content. I've been a little short on money. So, I apologize, everybody. I saw I had a new subscriber today, so thank you for coming out, bro. Okay? So, anyway, I've got a pretty good heavy vlog today. It's not really a vlog. Like, I got a bunch of shit to go over, and I'm just doing what I do. You know what I mean? My goatee's getting thick, getting badass. I'm pretty excited about it. Anyway, I'm digging in some stuff, and, you know, I'm loving the vape life. So, basically, you know, I'm the high rambling vapor, so that's what I do is ramble and vape. So that's what we're going to do is we're going to blow some clouds and do some rambling. So, thank you for being here, and hopefully you stick with me. All right, so let's get all started up here, guys. I got a thing, and this requires interaction with my YouTube subscribers. So you guys, those of you who see this video, I really need you to help me with this. I'm having some content draw issues, and that's kind of why I've been absent. And you know, more minds are more minds. And out of the subscribers I have, if you're a subscriber, please, for the love of God, leave a comment, do something, help me to help you. You know, I want to make the best YouTube channel I can. I'm sorry I don't have a bunch of fancy camera equipment. I'm sorry that, you know what I mean, I don't have someone, like, I don't have anyone sending me mods. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't have 100,000 subscribers, 60,000 subscribers. I don't have anybody sending me mods. I don't have people sending me coils. I don't have people sending me nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, and I'm just plugging along with my YouTube channel and doing what I do, and everything you see, you know, I bought and paid for. I haven't been given anything. I haven't, you know what I mean? And I'm going to give you honest, straightforward ideas. So let's be real with that. I'm going to start out with some advocacy. I know it's really boring crap and nobody wants to hear about it. But let's be realistic, guys. The entire vape industry, if you're watching my videos, you're in the vape industry somehow. You're a vapor. And we're under attack right now by serious forces, whether it be the FDA or there's some stuff going on, attacks all over the place. But namely, the biggest thing we have going right now is between separated states and the federal government trying to bring in flavor bans to ban flavors. And if you know you want to be able to vape flavors, anything with menthol and tobacco, you're gonna have to join CASAW and do the call to actions. And basically, you know, just tell your representatives. You know, CASAW has all the links for that, and there's also notblowingsmoke.org. You know, any kind of advocacy you can do, but basically you just need to get a hold of your representatives and tell them, you know, write them a well-worded email and let them know, like, if you're not gonna promote vaping, you're not gonna promote, you know, health and harm reduction, tobacco harm reduction therapy. You know, if you're not gonna promote these things, then I'm not gonna vote for you. So either you're gonna do it or you're gonna get out. So, and if enough of us do that, then we might make a difference. So that's my little piece, my advocacy piece. I'm sorry, guys, I'm gonna have a vape. So next thing I want to discuss, next thing the Ohio Rambler wants to discuss is this requires interaction with you as well as the advocacy. Everybody do your part, please. Okay, but what I'm thinking about doing is putting myself on kind of a YouTube schedule. Okay, and I've been kind of absent. I just do this and I just do that and I do this and I do that. And if I'm going to skip something, I'm going to skip something. You know, this is kind of an open range thing with me. I don't have brand new equipment coming in the mail every day. I don't have brand new stuff. I don't have really high-end crap that I can just whatever. If I get something, I'm going to tell you. You know, I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to try to review it and do whatever, okay? And so I need interaction from my actual, you know, people to help me figure out what I'm supposed to do. You know, if you guys think that I'm better at build tutorials, then tell me you want me to do build tutorials. Try to tell me what you want me to build, or what you think I should do for build tutorials, or whether I should just keep it simple, stupid, right? And then, you know, if you're aware of a device you've seen me have that you haven't seen me review, you know, I'm always using the Smo. I don't think I've ever reviewed it. You know, I have stuff, but you know, I'm a mechanical mod kind of guy, so I have my mechanicals, and I have some regulated stuff. I have a DNA 200 I recently obtained that I'm kind of letting do this like weird patina thing. This is the old paint. I'm kind of letting it turn this weird gray. I've got a plan for this. I'm going to steampunk the shit out of this thing. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to have a vape on it. If you want to know what things are loaded up with, this mod that I'm puffing on here, my DNA 200, this is a Wismec DNA 200, one of the Relows, Twisted Messes 24. And yes, I'm sorry, Twisted Messes, if you know you ever see this, you could send me an authentic one of these, but this is a clone. And I do have the Dead Rabbit from the Drop Dead Rabbit. I have the drip tip from it on it, but what it's loaded up with is Nitro's Cold Brew, and this is the white chocolate macchiato, I do believe is what it's called, but it's their white chocolate cold brew coffee line, and I absolutely adore the stuff. It's one of my go-to vapes. So clouds for days, bro. Clouds for days. Anyway, I'm not going to clear it like everybody else does. I'm just going to blow vape because that's what we do, guys. That's what we do. So what I'm saying is I'm thinking about getting on like a little schedule. And sometimes I won't be able to keep the schedule. I'm going to try to keep to it as close as I can, okay, guys? And I'm thinking I need an interaction. If you guys are okay with this schedule, I'm going to try to meet it the best I can. But I kind of think that like on Monday, I'm going to do some kind of juice review, whether it be something I picked up somewhere or something I get in the sample box or a new company, you know, something like that. Or if, you know, you as viewers have stuff, I'm not, you know, I'll give you an address if you want to send me even just a little bit of a juice, like as a random juice tasting, like, hey, this is really good, or hi, random vapor, throw this at me, and I'll throw it up on the channel and be like, hey, I either like this or don't like this, you know, or what it is about it, you know, try to research what kind of juice it is, so I need to know what kind. But I'm going to try to throw some juices on. I may have to do some salt nick juices, things like that, because I do vape some salt nicks. And, you know, so, okay, so I'm thinking about like a juice review on Monday, and then Wednesday I want to do pieces of hardware, and it's going to be the one that's going to be the most, like, potentially harmfully missable. You know, if I do this every week, I can't guarantee you guys I have a brand new mod to show you once a week. You know what I'm saying? But if I get something new, that'll be my Wednesday. It'll be hardware reviews, or if I get a new RDA or something like that, I'm going to try to do that. And some of it's going to be retro vapey. Some of it's going to be stuff I may have reviewed before to try to fill space that an old subscriber may not have seen that might be good for the next subscriber. And then, of course, hardware will include pod systems. I haven't done any reviews on any pod systems. I'm kind of scared to do pod system reviews. And I have a couple pod systems I want to purchase on my own that I feel like will be good for the reviews. So I'm down with that. And then I was thinking on Fridays, I'm going to do like a build tutorial. It may be back to basics. It may be a little more complicated, but I'm going to try to do a build tutorial on Fridays. And then on Sundays, I'm going to do what I'm doing now, which today isn't Sunday, but I'm just kind of putting this YouTube up. I'm going to try to do a vlog every 2 weeks. I don't want to do a vlog every week because the content and things like that gets complicated and it gets really long, and I don't have editing software, so my vlog has to be hard for you guys to watch sometimes. And they get long and they get drug out. I mean, I'm at 7 minutes already. I haven't even started half of what I got to talk about here. So my vlogs are big and they're lean, and I'm the higher rambling vapor, so I know it's got to be hard. So anyway, so that's what I was thinking. And then every 2 weeks I do a vlog on Sunday. Like every other week I do a big Sunday vlog. And, you know, like I may have to skip Monday sometimes, you know, because I don't really have a juice to review. And sometimes, you know, Wednesday I might miss a hardware review. But I'm going to try to, like, be the build tutorial guy and try to throw build tutorials onto people as much as I possibly can. New concept coils that I build, ideas that have been built on from other people, you know, fused Claptons, aliens, you know, things like that. And if you guys want to, you can comment and say, hey, Rob, could you possibly, or, you know, higher rambling vapor, could you possibly do, you know, like a build tutorial on this, because I don't quite understand it. The only thing I'll tell you guys is if you comment and you ask me to do like stagger staple fused Claptons, or you want to learn to do staple Claptons, I'm going to tell you I can't do that. I don't do good with flat wire except for making juggernaut coils, but I have tutorials that I can send you to stagger staple fused Claptons. You know, watch The Art of Vaping. It's Squid Dude, and it's The Art of Vaping, and he has several videos, and there's several other guys who do build tutorials there, and those are solid build tutorials. You know, I hate to be the guy to be like, watch someone else on YouTube, but, you know, everybody's got somebody that does it better, man, so that's what it is. If you guys are okay with that schedule, you think I should change it around, please leave a comment in the description so I can, you know, try to build it around you guys. You know, my YouTube channel's not for me, guys. Like, as much as everybody wants to think this is all about me, this YouTube channel's not for me, it's for you guys, it's for my subscribers, it's for the people who are watching me, you know, and the people who want to know the info. So you know, let me know if you want me to change something, or you don't want me to do something, or you know what I mean, you want a content-driven thing, I can give you a content-driven thing. So there you go with that. So that was the first big subject. And then I'm going to get into my bullet points here, guys. I'm going to have a vape, but I'm going to get into my bullet points. Okay, so here's the thing. I want to let everybody know what I've really been hardcore vaping on lately. I've been kind of going through a phase. I went through a phase for a long time where I was using like mechanic. I was really on the squonking thing, and I've kind of broke away. I have squonkers, and I love to squonk, and I take them on like road trips and stuff, especially at night when I'm riding in the car and I can't see the drip. Everybody knows that game. I don't like RDTAs or RTAs, so I don't play that game. Squonker's the best thing I got. I got a dripper that I don't have to piss with, you know, so I like them. So that, you know, so anyway, I've been kind of transferred over, and I've been using a lot of like electronic, good job electronic, Rob, duh, high and rainbow vapor slipping, but I've been using a lot of regulated devices, full regulated devices. You know, the DNA is always on my block. I have this in my hand a lot. I know it's an old school mod, but like, it's the way it feels. It's the way it vapes. It's the way it does things, man. It's a DNA 200. There's not, just, there is better. There's DNA 250 and 250C, but, I love this thing, and it does the work I need it to do. The battery life's amazing because it's triple 18650. It fits in the hand. It's still a reload, man, and I love it. So I've been vaping the crap out of that. And then you saw, Twisted Messes 24 Pro Series. This is a clone, and I have the Drop Dead Rabbit tip on it from Hell Vape because I think it looks awesome right now on the way this sits. It's not finished, like I said. I'm working on it. And then I've also been using the Smoent Cylon. I'm in love with this mod. Absolutely in love with this mod. I've been in love with this mod since the day it came here. And on top of that is an original. It's not a drop solo. This is a black drop, and I have a custom drip tip that I bought for $1 from China. It's my steampunk drip tip. Love it or like it. And so that's what that is. And it's loaded up with one of my Zampo Vox flavors from One Up Vapors. It's called Churros and Ice Cream. And it's from One Up Vapors. I got a 30 ml of it in my sample box, and it's churros and ice cream. It's cinnamon and ice cream. Very, very cool. Reminds me a lot of the little cinnamon twist things that you get, that us fat boys know about, that you get at Taco Bell. And I know those aren't real churros, but like they're the American rendition of the churro. So so anyway, it's got a little cinnamon, it's got a little vanilla, it's got a little bit of pastry flavor, and then of course some ice cream going. So it's pretty smooth and sexy, and I pretty much like it. So there's that is. And then I want to go into a little bit of other new business right from here. I've got some new associates or friends that I've been kind of hanging out with, and I've had some things happen good for me lately, and I really feel that I should put this out to you guys and let you know. And the other thing is, I wanted to talk about the flavors I've been vaping as of late. I've kind of done a transformation as a vapor. Been vaping for a while now, and about 3 years, and my tastes have changed. So my tastes have changed, and stuff that I used to like I used to like a lot of dessert vapors and cheesecakes and things like that, and I've slowed down and went more to like the churros and ice cream is kind of a rare thing that I like. It's a lot of coffee vapes and a lot of fruit vapes. I've gotten really, really strawberry oriented, like strawberry milks, and like I've started to get really into gum vapes. Like everybody's kind of like, what, man? I mean, anything that tastes like bubble gum or that has like an old childhood like gum feel to it, that has like a bubble gum type undertone, is really, I mean, kind of going back to like a kid thing. My tastes have changed, and I feel like I taste candy flavors and gum flavors tend to carry to my palate really, really well. And a lot of people don't like them, and of course everybody knows I adore cereal vapes, and probably always going to adore cereal vapes. But I've gotten really deep into this gum and coffee kind of thing right now. I don't know how long that'll stay, but the coffee vape stuck with me for about 6 months, and the gum thing's been the last like 2 months. I just want gum vapes, so that's kind of where I'm at with things, and that's what I want, Anyhow. I needed a puff. So anyway, we're down to that, and what I was talking about specifically in this gum flavor is I've gained a new associate, a new friend, and I've been on a Facebook page for an extended period of time, and hanging out with some guys. His name is Ken Jones. Big shout out to you, Ken. You're the man, brother. And he owns a company that sells coils and sells comp juice. It's called VC7 Comp Juice. I hope that'll focus. That's my man right there. Okay, and this is called zebra gum, and as the description, he couldn't just put it on there, but it's basically Fruit Stripes gum. If you guys are as old as I am and you remember Fruit Stripes gum, that's what this vape tastes like. He sells, this is called VC7 Comp Juice for a reason. You can order this stuff 90-10, 90% VG, 10% PG, and nicotine levels from 0, I do believe, to 6, or he might carry 12. I've never even paid attention. But this is zebra gum. This is obviously a humongous 240 ml bottle. These 240 ml bottles are $35, 2 bottle minimum, and I think it's $5.60 for shipping. So 240 mils and shipping will cost you about $75, and that'll pretty much hold you all month long. So he's got a really good deal going there, and the juice is amazing. The flavor carries pretty well. I would, if I was you though, if you order from VC7 Comp Juice, not a bad thing. I didn't get the extra flavor shots in my stuff, but he'll allow you to order 90, 10, 80, 20, 70, 30, or 50, 50, depending on what you're doing with it. So the guys that have like pod systems can buy a 50, 50 juice and run it, traditional or free-based nicotine solution. But the big thing I want to put out about this stuff is it's so clean. I've never really, honestly, I've gotten sample box, I've tried lots of juices, and to be real honest with you guys, I've never tasted anything myself as a vapor, in my opinion. And this has nothing to do with him being my friend or being, on his website and him being a cool guy. It has nothing to do with it. This is simply from the real perspective, straight up, about this juice. I would get the extra flavor shot because I ordered 90-10 and the flavor is slightly muted. It's not bad muted, but you have to realize that a 90-10 juice is so viscous that it's hard to get it to carry flavor. And so Ken has done a really good job of getting a really heavy juice like this to carry a flavor by itself. But if you want that next level and you don't want a little bit of a, and you do 90-10, I don't know how his 80-20s, 70-30s are. I've only had his 90-10 juice, but it's stellar, man. And it's clean. There's no chemical taste to it. There's no, it's very clean, fresh, straight up flavoring. And so, I absolutely adore it. And, with 90-10, it blows huge clouds. And everybody knows the higher end of the vapor loves his clouds. So, and speaking of clouds, we're going to go into my next little bullet point here. But big shout out, anyway, before we get to that, big shout out to VC7, man. You guys are awesome. I'm a VC7 prospect for the comp team. Big shout out to you guys. Hope you see this. So the next thing, when you talk about cloud, is this. I am not a guy who particularly ever really toots my own horn, but I need to toot my own horn. And I don't like doing it, and I don't have an ego. But, I've mentioned this before not on the up and up, and I'm just going to be really straightforward with everybody. I own my own coil building company, okay? And the name of my coil building company is Cloud Around Vapors, LLC, okay? And my real name is Robert Marshall, and I do have a Facebook page at Cloud Around Vapors, and my slogan is "Come Cloud Around with us." But anyway, I have, a Facebook page where I do custom coil building for people, and I'm not going to go on and on about this, and I'm not really trying to self-promote, but I own this company, and I've never really said anything about it on my YouTube channel other than on the sly. The reason why I brought it up now is because Nick from Daily Vape TV, great guy. I just want to let everybody that's watching this, if you're a subscriber of mine and you're not subscribed to Nick and Daily Vape TV, and you're not subscribed to the Vaping Bogan, and you're not subscribed to Convicted Vapes, and you're not subscribed to there's so many of them, Tip Rippers, the big thing, the big guys though are Grim Green. Guys, if you're a subscriber of mine and you're watching my YouTube channel, you should definitely be watching Grim Green, should definitely be watching Daily Vape TV, and you should definitely watch the Vaping Bogan. Some people are intolerant to the Vaping Bogan, and then of course I also enjoy Suck My Mod and the Vapor Trail channel. And I also watch, Mike Vapes, of course. Like, who doesn't know Mike Vapes, right? And then I also enjoy another channel. The fella is from Boston. Big shout out to all you guys. I know you'll never see this video, but it's cool. Big shout out to you guys. But if you guys are watching my YouTube channel and you're not watching other reviewers, I'm way low on the scale of reviewers. Nick is a great guy. But anyway, I'm rambling, I'm waffling, I'm rambling. The Vaping Bogan says I'm waffling away. And I'm doing my high rambling vaping thing. But basically, Nick from Daily Vape TV, I just sent Nick some coils, sent them away to him, and said, hey, will you look at these to see how good they are for me? And Nick put a highlight up on his page and on his YouTube channel where he put out a thanks to me and showed the vape mail in his vape mail. And he's going to do some macro shots and some stuff when he gets to build with my coils, and I'm really excited about it. He'll be the first person that's actually accepted a set of coils from me that's a big YouTube reviewer. So big shout out to you, Nick, for being a nice enough guy to take them and to actually give them a really good look and to say something about me on your huge channel. You make me feel like a superhero, man. And just you even mentioning my name and holding up my card on your YouTube channel is huge, man. So big shout out to you. You guys, I'm not even gonna lie, I don't even know if Nick follows my YouTube channel. Like, I know that he knows I have a YouTube channel. I don't even know if Nick follows me. So I've never even looked to see if Nick's a follower of mine. And that's okay, because Nick doesn't need to follow me, because I'm learning from Nick, and I'm learning from Grim Green, and I'm learning from convicted vapes, and I'm learning from a bunch of different reviewers, and so I'm not going to guarantee I have my stuff out before them, and a lot of the stuff that I buy is because they told me to, and then I think that I'm still supposed to do my own little YouTube channel when you can probably see the reviews of everything I touch or review came from one of those guys, you know what I'm saying? Vapor Trade Channel, Vaping Heathen, I mean, I've got a bunch of them, a lot of YouTube videos. Anyway, so that's that. And if you're ever interested in some custom handmade coils, I make them here at home, and I run them through an ultrasonic cleaner, and I can build with materials, stainless steel, nichrome, canthanol. I just don't build with flat wire. So unless it's a juggernaut coil, I'm not going to build with flat wire. I don't do staggered stable fuse Claptons. I do staggered Claptons, but I do not do staggered fuse Claptons. Or I do staggered fuse Claptons, I apologize, but I don't do stapled Claptons or stapled staggered fuse Claptons, but I do staggered fuse Claptons. And I also do alien Claptons, juggernauts, and of course regular fuse Claptons with any materials. And I also do, I can also do triple core Claptons, and I'm working on learning to get good at quad coils, and I also do exo aliens. So anyway, I'm done advertising myself. I'm sorry guys, but I need help with the company and I need a boost, so I have to put myself on my own video. So if you're a subscriber of mine and you're interested in looking at coils, look me up, man. It's Cloud Around Vapors. It's on Facebook. All right, so that's the next thing. I also want to shout out to, I've already shouted out to all the other vape heroes of mine. And there it is. Took me 20 minutes to ramble away. So what we're going to do is, I want to say to everybody, vape happy, vape safe. And we're going to have a chuff. We're going to have a couple chuffs to have a little tiny vape sesh here. I'm going to get a drip on. We're going to have us a little tiny vape sesh here. I want everybody to kick back that's watching my video, get a hold of your pod system or whatever it is, because remember, it doesn't matter what you're vaping. It doesn't matter whether you're vaping a new mod, maybe vaping an old mod, vaping a little mod, vaping a big mod. I don't care if it's a 50-watt Kanger tank. I don't care if you're sitting around with a Smart 22 stick. You pick up your vape and you get you a puff, because no matter what you're vaping on, at least you're not smoking. As long as you stay off the stinkies, we're all winning. All right? So vape happy, vape safe. Peace out, YouTube.